Unit 3, Formative 2, Day 2, we're going to write linear inequalities. So we're going to look at a graph and write an inequality. Very similar to what we've done in the past. If we had this graph, okay, and I asked you to write an inequality, okay, we know we have x and -2, and it's shaded the greater than, and it's shaded in so we have the or equal to. So x is greater than or equal to -2. Differences is going to be on the xy axis. We are going to use the form y equals mx plus b, but remember, it's not going to be the equal sign. It's going to be a greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, or less than or equal to. All right, so first thing, let me move this over. All right, we are going to put our answer, again, in this form. Greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. Now, what do we need to put the information into this form? We need our slope and we need our y-intercept. Right? So looking at our graph, our y-intercept, again, is where a line crosses the y. My y-intercept is 3. So b equals 3. My slope, now you got to pick out 2 points. I'm going to pick out my y-intercept because it's always an easy one. And remember, you're going to follow it along until you find another point. Okay, right here. This is a good point. That's in an exact spot. All right, and we're going to do our rise over run. We rise to run 1, and it's positive. Okay. Now remember, I'm going to go ahead and just put a 2 here. When you're putting in equations, you don't need the fraction. So I know I have y. And I have 2x plus 3. Now I need to know which inequality I got. Now you notice it's a dashed line, so you're not going to have the or equal to. Okay? And we need shading. Okay, what side am I going to shade? Again, I'm going to plug in my 0, 0. Now 0, 0 is not shaded, so I want this statement to be false. So let's go ahead and plug in 0, 0. So we have 0, 2 times 0 plus 3. So 0 and 3. Now what can I put in here that makes it false? Again, we want it false because it's not shaded. This side's shaded. This side's false because it's not shaded. So what can I put in here that's a false statement? Okay. If I put in greater than, is that false? Is 0 greater than 3? Yes, that is false. So that means that I'm going to use my greater than sign, and there's my answer. I'll make that smaller. Again, we are going to y equals mx plus b. So I need to find my b and my slope. Okay, so my y-intercept, my y-intercept is right here at -3, so b is -3. I'm going to go ahead and put a point there, and I'm going to do my slope. So we're looking for a point, okay, that's exact. There it is. So here's my 2 points. So my slope is rise 1, run 2. So my slope is 1 over 2, and it's positive. Okay, and this is a dashed line. So my equation, y, and then I have 1/2 x minus 3. Now here 0, 0 is shaded. So when I plug in 0, 0, I want this to be a true statement. 0, 1/2, 0, -3. So we have 0 and -3. So what inequality can I put there that's a true statement? 0 is bigger than -3, so I'm going to put greater than. That means I'm going to put greater than there. This is a dashed line, right? So we do not have the or equal to. There's my inequality. Let's do another one. I'm going to make this smaller. Right, so we're going to find our y-intercept. Y-intercept is right here at 3. Put a dot there. My slope, I need to find another point right here. Okay, so my slope is, so I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4. So I went down 4 to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to reduce it. So negative 2/3, so I know I have y, negative 2/3 x plus 3. All right, 0, 0 is shaded, so I want it to be a true statement, so let's go ahead and plug in 0, 0. So 0 and 3, I want a true statement, so 0 and 3. 0 is less than 3. All right, so I know I'm going to have a less than. This is a dashed line, so I'm not going to have the or equal to, so there's my inequality.